HDFC, ICICI, SBI. These are DSIBs, domestically systematic important banks. Do you know what are these? These are banks that have systematic importance, and if at all, God forbid, if these banks fail, they are going to have a catastrophic impact on our economy. RBI releases this DSIB list, and each of these banks, HDFC, SBI, ICICI, each has about assets exceeding 2% of India's GDP. So you see, they have a very critical role to play in success or failure of financial system and economy of India. Hello everyone, this is Nidhi Singh and you're watching This is Digital Marketing, and today we are going to talk about one such very important bank, which is HDFC Bank. We are going to see HDFC Bank from the marketing lens, a bank which was set up about almost 2 decades ago in 1994. Hasmukh Parekh, and it was one of the first lenders in the country. Before we dig further and try to understand their marketing strategy, let's understand some numbers. The institution led by Aditya Puri has about 40 million size of customer base, about 5,000 plus branches, and is spanning around 2,700 plus locations in India. In fact, Mr. Puri is the longest serving CEO in India on a bank. Now let's talk about their marketing success. How do they become so big? It is the unique strategy that led to this. HDFC Bank, from the very initial days, focused on loans. And not big profit-making institutional loans, but retail loans that gave them quick reach, and they captured critical mass of India. As per latest data, today their retail loan book constitutes of about 54% of their loan book. This strategy definitely was very far-sighted, especially in the times when other banks were chasing corporates to make higher margins. HDFC went behind masses. Their NPA in general were much lower to people who were lending to corporates, and that strategy kind of worked for them. Besides organic growth, just like many other banks, HDFC Bank has also done many acquisitions. While HDFC Bank has their maximum loan share coming from auto segment of loans, they also have lion's share of credit cards in India, which is about over 10 million credit cards. In the initial days, because of their loan-oriented retail strategy, HDFC Bank grew fast, very rapidly, and that's why they have so many branches. Over a period of time, when newer players started coming in, it is difficult for newer players to establish themselves, because HDFC Bank and some other bank like ICICI and SBI were so big. So their reach, their traditional way of banking and marketing reach is so high that it becomes newer player to beat them very difficult. To penetrate the market becomes very difficult. However, now with changing times, internet and mobile banking is increasingly getting adopted, but still to beat HDFC Bank's player like HDFC Bank is very difficult because of their physical presence, and the nature of nature of banking has been a very traditional form of banking. Now it is changing, and HDFC Bank is also trying to change and they have an app, they have internet banking. But if you see HDFC Bank app, you would realize that it is not as advanced as some other players. For example, ICICI iMobile app is much more evolved as opposed to HDFC Bank. While now HDFC Bank has very significant digital presence, they have internet banking, they are doing mobile banking, they have social media presence, which is very good. They have many properties like summer treats, they have offer website, etc. But the main driving factor for their acquisition and ETB, existing to bank engagement, relies on their partnerships. They get maximum out of their partnerships. You go to buy an Apple iPhone, you will get 10% discount on HDFC Bank card. You go and buy something on Zomato or Amazon or Flipkart, you will have some or the other offer from HDFC Bank. While HDFC Bank initially grew because of their loan disbursement and the network that they built, and then the expansion that happened because of that, They further grew because of their corporate salary employee proposition, and a large base of CEP comes from is with HDFC Bank in today's day and age. But now, as we move towards a more digital environment, HDFC Bank is also using several techniques such as SEO. Now let's go to Uber Suggest. You can type on Google Uber Suggest and come to Neil Patel's website and put HDFC Bank right here. And you can see that the number of organic keywords that HDFC Bank is targeting. About 9.5 lakh keywords are targeted by HDFC Bank's website. That's huge. They get about organic monthly traffic of 2 crore. They have a very high domain authority and a lot of websites because of their PR interventions and digital marketing interventions backlinked to them. When you're using the free tool, you will also be able to see the top pages by country, and you can see that personal banking page gets maximum views, followed by best credit card. I was mentioning to you that credit card is a big part of their consumer base, and they lead credit card market. This also alludes to the point that I was making, that partnerships is one of the key ways that they do acquisition and ETB engagement. If you speak to anyone, they will say that they use HDFC Bank and they have offer wherever they go. And a little more deep dive on HDFC Bank's website further will tell you that this is the search volume and the kind of position that they have. For HDFC credit card, of course, this is a brand keyword and they rank number 1. So organically, about 90,000 people look for HDFC credit card. That's a huge brand asset for a brand. HDFC Bank is also, apart from having about 2 million followers on social media, they actively do influencer marketing. They don't have a very big brand ambassador, but they have actors like Nawazuddin Siddiqui. They also did an influencer marketing campaign to promote their payments app, Pays app. They did this with Rohit Sharaf on Instagram. They have an offer website called Smart Buy. Smart Buy is essentially a website where you can redeem your reward points. So in order to summarize, of course, HDFC Bank, being a very traditional bank, has a huge network of branches, and they focus a lot on traditional ways of marketing. A lot of their acquisition happens by telecalling on the database that they keep acquiring from several sources. They also have very effective referral program. Their existing members get a lot of their new members. They also have a very strong corporate employee program where they get a lot of acquisition for their zero balance savings account through that channel. And once you have a huge base, it kind of becomes very easy to attract more and more people towards yourself. So a lot of people organically go and open account. This happens both online and offline. While HDFC Bank is not very advanced when it comes to their app is pretty very low key. They haven't even really paid attention to their home screen and dashboards, etc. You will find a lot of gaps there, but I think all of that gets covered because of their physical network. They do have very good SEO strategy going on, as we saw via Uber Suggest tool. They also have a lot of action happening on their social media platforms. So yeah, that's about it. I think that summarizes that they are good at their content strategy when we talk about digital marketing, and that is something to watch out for. So that's all for now. We talked about HDFC Bank today. Maybe next time we will talk about SBI and ICICI. I have seen some pretty cool work happening on SBI on Quora. I never thought that someone like SBI would be adopting a strategy to go and promote themselves on a platform like Quora, which is very Gen Z. So that's pretty cool, and that is going to be interesting to explore. That's all for now. You're watching This is Digital Marketing. Nidhi Singh signing off. If you have any questions, do comment and let me know.